Welcome back. So let's switch to the Labour Party, where a former vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party has now officially declared his 2027 presidential bid on the platform of the Labour Party. He did it at the party secretariat in Abuja. Now, he said he aims to lead the party following the recent exit of Mr. Peter Obi. The announcement comes just 1 week after Obi defected to the African Democratic Congress. Baba-Ahmed says his ambition predates the 2023 cycle and is not a reaction to his former principal's departure. Emphasizing his constitutional right to run, the former lawmaker dismissed concerns regarding his religion or ethnicity. Well, the producers and I had spoken about the possibility of having Mr. Senator Datti Baba-Ahmed join us on the 6th edition, but we couldn't get him to come in. But today we have Dr. Arabambi Abayomi, Labour Party National Vice President, Southwest. Maybe he can prevail on Senator Ahmed to join us, Baba Ahmed to join us one of these days. But you're welcome to the studio.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening.
What's going on in your party? I mean, 1 week after Peter Obi leaves, you now have a new presidential candidate, or are you still going to throw it open to other presidential candidates that might want to arise?
Well, actually, Peter Obi defection to the group of people who are the, whole set of people that have poisoned our system and now coming to a prescription is a good redundant to bad rubbish. And that was why the senator, Dr. Datti Baba-Ahmed, in his wisdom felt, okay, if my former principal should sleepwalk into such an association, people that have failed and recycling themselves, the very architect of our misery, he is not going to sleepwalk with him into such an association. And he now came to the party to come and say thank you to the party, to our cerebral national chairman, Dr. Julius Abure, our indefectible national secretary, Farouk Umar, and other members of the national committee and the NEC. That's what he came to do yesterday,
Okay.
Just to show appreciation, not like, the remaining set of ungrateful individuals who betrayed the party, who took our ticket and decided to defect to other political platforms. So we appreciate him for at least, coming to say thank you to the party, to the platform that gave him and Peter Obi, that mandate in 2023. So that was exactly what he came to do yesterday.
You're saying that, you're speaking. Is your party not having a leadership situation, or has that been resolved finally?
No, we are not having any leadership issue because even the people that precipitated it are most of the betrayers that went into ADC.
Oh, they were the
one that precipitated the crisis, simply because, they are on a mission, of conquest. That will not be their political trajectory. When you look at Peter Obi from Abuja, he swore in December in 2010, before Victor Umehu was the then national chairman, that I will never leave Abuja. I will die in Abuja. But what happened? He proceeded to PDP. He left PDP, came to Labour Party on Sunday 7th, 2024. Year 2024, April 7th, 2024. He still promises before I launched that I will not leave Labour Party. But December, just 20 months thereafter, he jumped ship. That means he's very, very consistent.
No, is it a question of Mr. Obi or the party refusing to sort out these issues? Because right now, the Labour Party's candidates for the FCT area council elections are not being accepted because you have pending cases that have to do with leadership situation in your party, and you're blaming, you say Peter Obi is a problem.
That issue is different from, the current issue. I was the one that conducted the Osun State primary governorship. Our name of the candidate has been uploaded. The Ekiti The name has been uploaded. If you go Ghana, you see there. You see, the woman that wrote that letter was just being mischievous because it was yesterday. Senator Datti Ahmed came with his intention, to help Nigeria. It was that same yesterday that the woman in INEC, on her own volition, even against all ethics of law, decided to just rewrite the Supreme Court judgment as the Chief Justice of Nigeria. I wouldn't know whether it's a lawyer or not, but I think it's beyond that to now be falsifying. The woman was trying to forge, Supreme Court judgment by stating what the judges did not, wrote. Because I don't know whether a lot of, and she says she's the director of voters education. I'm sorry if she's a lawyer. I think the NBA need to organize a refresher course for such. But if she's not a lawyer, I think she needed to resign and, leave that place for more competent people. Because when you are writing and claiming that, the Supreme Court emphatically said that tenure has expired. If she's a lawyer, let me teach you that the rudiment of law of 100 level. I'm not a lawyer, but let me just teach you that there is something they call ratio decidency, and there is something they call obiter dictum. The ratio decidency is what a judge bases his judgment on, but the obiter dictum is just an advice that is not binding. The judge in page 47 was just advising, political parties respect your constitution when your tenure expire. The man put plural. It was not part of the judgment, but on her own, she decided to rewrite and forge, the legal judgment. Though we are still going to ask her via, freedom of information, she needs to give us. If she doesn't give us, she's a lawyer, we now have to petition the Ethics and Privacy Committee of the NBA so that she can now, be dealt with, accordingly. You don't falsify judgment of Supreme Court, and you now put it in public view that the court said this when she knew the court did not say so.
Does the Labour Party have cases in court?
No, the cases in court have all been resolved.
All the cases have been resolved.
Supreme Court has made it clear that issue of leadership, all courts, including Supreme Court, lack jurisdiction. So you see, there are some people that want to do fantasy. If you go to court now, I want to remove Damago, I want to remove this, the federal court at the end of the day will still tell you that I decline jurisdiction because Supreme Court has made it very clear. I know in Abia State, the governor tried to manipulate, Labour Party by getting some form of injunction against, the party that we should not conduct congresses there. Yeah, no matter how we respected something, but we have filed appeal against that. But on the leadership, there is no matter pending a court against Barrister Junior.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Arabambi Abayomi, Labour Party National Vice Chairman, Southwest. Thank you for coming in this evening. We hope that you can get to see Dr. Baba-Ahmed join us on the studio.
By the grace of God, he might be listening to me, or even if he's not listening to me, party formation of the national chairman, he will come. He's a man that wants to help Nigeria.
Yes.
He would definitely come here.
We would look forward to having him, or even having your national chairman as well.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
We'll be here.
Thank you.